Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this webinar covering the application process and applying to graduate school at Kansas State University. We will be covering the application and admissions requirements and walking through what the application looks like and what you will need to successfully complete your application. Entrance requirements for U.S. students include a bachelor's degree from a college or university accredited by a regional or national institution and recognized by the U.S. Department of Education. Undergraduate preparation in the proposed major field equivalent to that acquired by a graduate of Kansas State University, and a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher on a 4-point scale, or GPA of 3.0 in the last 60 hours of coursework. This GPA is based only on courses graded on a multi-level scale, usually the letters of A, B, C, D, and F. Entrance requirements for international students. All international students admitted to the graduate school must demonstrate the same level of achievement as students here in the U.S. That is to say, they must hold a degree from an established institution comparable to a college or university in the United States, have an outstanding undergraduate record, have the demonstrated ability to do graduate work, and provide evidence of language proficiency sufficient for the pursuit of a graduate degree. Admission may be denied to students from technical schools, which may provide excellent training in special areas, but do not offer degrees equivalent to those of colleges and universities. Questions about the qualifications of international students should be directed to the graduate school. International students do have additional requirements for admission. Here you can see the requirements for those standardized tests for international students. Please note that the paper-based TOEFL, or PBT, has been discontinued. K-State will accept the PBT until April of 2023 if the test has been taken within the past 2 years. Many students ask about standardized tests, including the GMAT or GRE. These are the graduate programs here at K-State that do require the GRE or GMAT, while most graduate programs do not require these standardized tests for graduate admissions. To be admitted with full admission status, you must have earned a GPA of 3.0 on a 4-point scale. Provisional admittance will be granted with B grades or higher in your junior and senior year. Probationary admittance with a grade point average from 2.65 to 2.99 when the A equals 4.0 in the last 2 years. Students can be moved from provisional or probationary status into full admission after 1 to 2 semesters of completing courses with good grades and/or fulfilling the probationary requirements here at Kansas State University. Now we are going to talk about the application itself and walk through each section so you can familiarize yourself with the information you will need prior to applying. To get started with the application, you will first need to create an account. You will also need to create a password for your account. Next, you will need to verify your account information in your email. Please check your spam or junk folders if you do not receive an email confirmation after creating your account. Once you have verified your information through your email, you can log in. If you're having trouble logging in, you can go to the Manage My Account section of the application and select Forgot Login Information. The first section of the application is the personal information section. In the personal information section, you'll add your name, social security number or national ID, and date and place of birth into the form. Next, you will add your sex assigned at birth and self-identified gender, phone number, email address, and citizenship information. The personal information section of the application also includes permanent address, current mailing address, emergency contact information, and English proficiency. These next two slides include the countries that speak English as their native language. On the application, there is an English proficiency question at the bottom of the address information section. If your native country is on the slide, this slide, or the next slide, you will select yes on the application form. Again, in this section of the application, if you are located in a country that was on the previous two slides that speaks a native language of English, you will select yes to the question, is English your native language? Again, you will select yes for the question, is English your native language? The next section is your demographic information, including your ethnicity and your affiliation with the United States military. The next section is your academic information section. This is where you are making selections of your preferences for pursuing your graduate education. This involves choosing your campus location, what degree you are seeking, and how you heard about Kansas State University for graduate education. In the program selection section, you will select your program that you wish to study. You can enter the program information into the search box or click on the college and search programs in the program list. Then, most programs require that prospective students submit a statement of objectives for the program in which they are planning to pursue. The statement of objectives is generally a 1 or 2-page essay that includes the following information: career and professional goals and aspirations, and how being accepted to the program will specifically benefit your goals, description of relevant professional experience within education or a related field, and future professional plans. Some programs require different requirements, including a resume or a CV, or also have different requirements for their statement of objectives. Some programs also have assistantship opportunities as a part of the application. These assistantship opportunities include graduate teaching and graduate research opportunities. These are sample questions for assistantship opportunities. You will want to be sure that you answer these questions thoroughly, giving examples of what would make you a successful graduate assistant for the program you wish to pursue. In the next section, you will provide your education information, including your education history. This includes your start date and end date, college or university name, school country, cumulative GPA, and major. Official transcripts. Kansas State University does accept unofficial transcripts for the application. Official transcripts are required if you are admitted. Please do not mail paper copies to the graduate school of your official transcript. We ask that you please upload a digital copy to your application. All transcripts must be both in your native language and in English. For those programs that do not have letter grades or are essay-based in grading, decisions will be made on an individual basis. Previous K-State students or current K-State undergraduate students will still need to upload their transcripts. If you are a current K-State student, you can download your academic history utilizing Cases, but you will need an official transcript from the registrar's office. If you are a student from another institution, you may need to do further research to find your official transcript, usually starting with the registrar's office. Letters of recommendation. Many programs here at Kansas State University require 3 letters of recommendation from academic or professional references. You will need to provide contact information for these references, including phone numbers and email addresses. Your references will be sent an email. They will need to create a login and password before writing the reference letters. These reference letters will not be submitted by the student. Again, they will be submitted by your references. This is what the letters of recommendation section looks like on the application. Please take a second to review. Deadlines for graduate education. For international students, January 8th is the deadline for fall enrollment. August 1st is the deadline for spring enrollment, and December 1st is the deadline for summer enrollment. For all students here domestic, K-State does not have one deadline for all grad programs. Please check the department's program website for priority deadlines for assistantship opportunities. Decisions for assistantships will be made by April 15th for the fall semester. The graduate school does not issue fee waivers. Some individual programs do issue fee waivers, based on availability and financial need. However, again, the graduate school does not issue fee waivers. Applicants to graduate school pay a non-refundable, non-transferable application fee of $75 for international degree seeking, $75 for international non-degree seeking, $65 for domestic degree seeking, and $50 for domestic non-degree or certificate. And as always, we like to remind our prospective students that K-State was voted #1 for best quality of life for students in the Princeton Review, proving we care not only about our students' academic success, but their overall well-being, and providing our students with the best resources possible. We're proud of our reputation for excellence, and the collective K-State family continually does its part to keep our reputation a reality. Also, please join us for our upcoming webinars and our open house events. Our webinars for the remainder of the winter are as follows. December 21st, we will be talking about funding opportunities for graduate education. January 4th, we will be talking about resources for graduate students. And January 18th, we will be talking about student services for graduate students. All webinars are live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. Once you have an idea of which program best fits your goals, we encourage you to reach out. You can contact the graduate school at gradapply@ksu.edu. You can also connect with the Kansas State University Graduate School on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Or scan our QR code for quick access to the K-State Graduate School homepage. Again, we thank you for joining us for this webinar and hope that you have learned a lot about the application process for graduate school.